Have you ever tried an Ilocano cuisine? Today, we have decided to challenge ourselves by cooking traditional Ilocano food and letting an Ilocana taste our dishes.
That said, Ilocana would be my grandmother, who will be the verdict of the food that we will be cooking. We will be cooking dinengdeng and poki poki, two of the most traditional Ilocano dishes.
I am Gabriel Mira Velasco, and this is Alexander J. Aliarda, and we have Nico Luis Anchores as our cameraman.
And we are Uno.
Dos,
Tres!
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves turn brown, and we could be together.
The Ilocanos are known for being resourceful and grounded people. Their dishes reflect that. Simple, healthy, and full of flavor, usually made from minimal ingredients and leftovers that create nourishing meals.
quick update on the ingredients. We already have it here. We only need the fish for the dinengdeng. There's our cameraman. Here we go. And of course,
We're now buying fish.
just going to buy fish.
Let me introduce you to the ingredients. On this plate, we have our ingredients for dinengdeng, where we have spring beans, okra, tomato, and squash. On the other plate, we have is for poke poke, where we need eggplant, onion, tomato.
So as you can see here, me and Alex are prepping the fish by cutting the fins, removing the scales, and cleaning the insides. Now, grab your tissue and make sure to pat your fish dry on both sides. This ensures that the seasonings stick to the fish. And of course, for seasoning, we grab a generous amount of salt and rub it all over the fish. So after thoroughly cleaning the fish, we have to of course preheat the pan with a generous amount of oil to fry the fish. Once the oil is hot and ready, we can now fry the fish. So now, let's prepare the greens, starting with malunggay. Now, let's cut the squash to cubes. Next, we cut two ends of the okra. Next, we cut the spring beans into a desired length. So, to start dinengdeng, we first have to boil our water for 1 minute. Next, we put our bagoong isda and then we boil it again for 1 minute. Next, we put our cubed squash and cook this for 3 to 5 minutes. Next, we put the spring beans and then we put our sliced okra and then we put our fried tilapia. After adding the ingredients, we mix it up and add salt to taste. And finally, we add the malunggay and we boil it up for 1 minute and then the dish is ready to serve. Dinengdeng is like a lighter sister of pinakbet, but dinengdeng has more variety in how you can cook it. You can probably think of any vegetable and it's possible to make dinengdeng with it. Because of this, dinengdeng became a staple dish for how easy it is to prepare.
Now let's move on to cooking poke poke. First is to make sure that the eggplant is rinsed thoroughly, and it is important to make holes in the eggplant so that it will be cooked properly when grilled. Let's prepare the grill. Make sure the coal is clumped up together. Heat them up. And now it's time for the eggplants. You maintain the heat so that the eggplant will keep on cooking. Now, when those wrinkles appear, it means that the eggplant is being cooked, and don't worry about it being charred because it will make it easier for the skin to be peeled off later. Now that the eggplant is off the grill, you peel off the skin and you cut it into pieces. We're going to be using white onions for this one, so now let's cut them up, and then the tomatoes. And of course, this won't be poke poke without eggs. So let's scramble them up. When the pan is hot enough, we saute the onions and garlic until aromatic. After that, we add the tomatoes until it is softened. Then we add the eggplant. Then season with salt and pepper to taste. We now add the beaten eggs and we make sure that it is completely incorporated with all of the ingredients. And we just continue to cook it until the poke is cooked.
Now that all of our dishes are prepared and cooked, it is time for my grandmother to taste test our food and rate it on how she likes it. First, we have our poke dish and dinding.
Sarap naman.
Dimas? Ito, dinding.
Wow, masarap. Yum-yum. Hindi overcooked. Masarap.
Masarap lang? Masarap?
Masarap.
So now that we're done with cooking, we could confidently say that we learned a lot about the Ilocano culture in terms of cooking, because it really shows the resourcefulness of Ilocanos through varieties of vegetables and meat, but also that we were able to bond as a community. That really shows how Ilocano food is more than just a meal. It is a story of culture, resilience, and love passed down from generation to generation. After the activity, I think our team was able to bond deeper today in the art of cooking, which is what Ilocano culture provides. This activity fosters our connection with one another, like how Ilocanos emphasize community in meals. If you enjoyed this journey into Ilocano cuisine, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more local culinary adventures. This is Uno, Dos, Tres, signing out.